We seem to have everybody on board, so we are about to get started our presentation. Thank you for your time. My name is Alexis Cipriano. I am from Cyprus. 37 years old. I saw the idea you are going to see a couple of years ago. Totally has changed my life and my family's life. Through this idea, we have encountered some beautiful people along the way. We have made money, we have traveled the world, and also we have changed some other people's lives. What I'm going to show you might be of great interest to you, so I would request from you to put your mobile phones on silent and be concentrated on this, because this is a great business opportunity that happens once in a lifetime. Now let me open the presentation for you. Okay, ready to go. A world of opportunities. What you are going to see today is two opportunities. The first one is how to travel the world at guaranteed cheaper prices. Amazing, huh? And the second one is how to make business out of it. A business opportunity for part-time or full-time income. Our company is called World Ventures. It was established in 2005. We are the #1 travel club in the world, VIP travel club, called Dream Tickets. We are the most awarded travel club in the world. We have all sorts of awards at the World Travel Awards and Magellan Awards as well, which are considered the Oscars of the traveling community. From leading travel club of the world, of all continents, leading booking website, leading booking services. Our founders, Wayne Nugent and Mike Askey, are awarded from Ernst & Young as Entrepreneurs of the Year in 2010. And because numbers speak by themselves, we are incorporated 5,000, the 5,000 biggest companies of the USA. And as you see, we are already amongst the middle of that group. In the direct selling news, which includes all the direct selling companies of the world, we are number 47. And because we jumped around 30 places in the last year, we are the #3 in growth in the world. And we are the only one who does that in a history of less than 3 years old. That's amazing, huh? And because of that, we have as business partners the biggest companies in the world. Resorts, cruises, theme parks, hotels, outfits, sports, concerts, everything. From Hilton, Crown Plaza, British Airways, United Airlines, American Airlines, everything. You name it, they are our business partners. Now, what DreamTC is we offer hotels, 5-star and 4-star hotels in prices of 2 and 3 star. How we do that? We prepay packages. We prepay everything from quite a long time before that. We do bulk buying, big quantities, and we have no middlemen. And to show you how sure we are of our product, we have a written warranty. If you find it cheaper anywhere, you get your money back and you go for free. Amazing. Now, some examples. Lesbos in Greece in June, 4 days, 3 nights accommodation at the Lyceum Hotel, daily breakfast, cruises, tour guides, and loads of other extras we cannot say right now. At the amazing price of $179 per person, minus 60 points. I'm going to tell you what the 60 points are later on. Yeah, it was in Nogas. You know Nogas, everything's expensive, really difficult to find. But if you want to go on this one, with everything that you see over there, is $209 per person, minus 79. $75. Cyprus, hotels in Cyprus, half-board cruises, spa treatments, everything, you name it, $339. Again in Cyprus, $269 in September. Wow, half-board. Tenerife in Spain, 8 days, $499 minus $240, which is more or less $260. I'm going to explain later into that. And you have all these experiences. This is not about accommodation. This is about experiences. Accommodation with experiences. We don't compare ourselves with other prices that they just include accommodation only. Munich in Germany in May. 4 days, breakfast, dinner, tour of Munich brewery, Wi-Fi, everything, $229. We have packages all over the world. London in England in June. Bucharest in Romania. Riga in Latvia. Morocco in Africa. Wow, I want to go here. And we even have more exotic destinations like in Vietnam, 5 days. Everything you see here for $499 minus $240. Every month we release a $69 cruise. $69 cruise. This one there is in Puerto Rico, Caribbean, $299, all inclusive, full board, all activities, facilities, everything is inclusive. Now, we have a foundation called World Ventures Foundation, and we help kids all around the world, from Europe, United States, North America, Africa, everywhere. You can see some volunteer tips we have here, up-and-coming volunteers, and also we have sports dream tips, whether you like Champions League, NBA, Formula One, anything you name it, you are going to go VIP. We have more or less around 3,000 vacation packages for 2015, and you also have the opportunity to potentially increase your stays upon request. Now, apart from dream trips, we have access to more than 120,000 hideaways in more than 160 destinations all around the world. Some examples. In trip, what you see here is a total price for 4 people for all nights. Amazing. You have 3 swimming pools, a private bay, it's in a golf course, your own private gym and stuff. Alps in France, if you like ski, this is the package for you. $399 for 6 people for all nights. I'm sure you cannot beat that, because that's $50 per person for 8 days. Wow. Now, everything you see beforehand was pre-booked destination and dates. From here, though, you have your own website, dreamtrips.com. You can book any hotel you like, any flights you might like, book cars, activities, cruises, anything. You get that with written warranty, and also you have here the something special, 150% refund if you find it cheaper. You just send a link, and if you are right, then you get 150%. Nobody can beat that. Also, what happens in these cases when you buy something and let's say you pay $100, you know that's the final price, right? $100 to go to your destination. Well, here that's not the case. We have rate trinket, a patent. We paid millions in order to get that one, and what it does is just it does a research every few minutes on your name to find the same booking at a lower cost. If we find that at a lower cost, then you get your refund back, the difference, immediately back into your account. So in other words, if you buy something for $100, that doesn't mean that at the end of the day it's going to be $100. It might be less. We have daily discounts, shopping, services, gyms, coffee, restaurant, anything you name it, because you are a member in our VIP club, you are going to have a VIP treatment in everything. Concierge service, who wouldn't like that? 24/7, your own private concierge service. Whether you need navigation, restaurants, reservations, internet search, wake-up call, and many other things, you are going to have your concierge service. We have local numbers all around the world. Now we have two kinds of members. The gold members. They get access to all the dream trips, access to hotels and flights, personal webpage for the reservations, exclusive discount deals, and a concierge service, as I told you before. Now, for any gold member who'd like to become a member, you get a registration fee, which is $200 and $50 per month. Now, we also have the platinum members. Platinum members have even more exclusive access to platinum dream trips, more special dream trips with upgraded stuff, extra VIP treatment. They get access to all the dream trips from 24 hours earlier, and they also can redeem 20% more points on every dream trip. And members pay $300 registration fee and $100 per month for their subscription. But there is a big but here. Every dollar you spend on your registration and your monthly fees is saved 100%, and you get it back in dream trips. Now, as you see over there, you get some reward points immediately, and your monthly fees at the end of the year altogether. That's $600 for the gold members and $1,200 for the platinum ones. So, in other words, everything you say you have seen up to here is kind of free service if you take advantage of it, because you are going to take your points and go on holidays. Now, we've seen these amazing destinations, amazing prices, all that offering, and you'd like to travel with your friends, okay? Your friends, your relatives, your family. For everyone you will going to refer, you will get 150 points immediately to spend them on your vacation. So what we've seen so far, it was the traveling part, but with this amazing idea, you can do business. It's a business for part-time or full-time income, and you can be an independent representative for only $99.95 registration fee and $11 per month. We consider that to be one of the biggest opportunities, the biggest opportunities for us that we do it. Why? Because it's a debt-free company which is already established. It has offices all around the world, and not only that, but it's the only company who does what it does in the biggest industry in the world, travel industry, worth $8 trillion, and is expected to reach $15 trillion in the next 10 years. It uses the most effective way of expanding the internet, and also the best way of advertising, word of mouth. Because it's a new idea, it's only 28 countries, but imagine the possibilities. There are 196 countries in the world right now, and we are looking for people to open more countries and also lead the way the established ones already. Now, let's make some money. From the first 3 people you are going to refer, you are going to get, if they are gold members, $100, if they are platinum, $250, plus you are going to get dream trip points for each one, 100 points if they are gold, 200 if they are platinum, plus training dollars if you'd like to go to the trainings. But so far you have been paying your subscription. Let's stop that. If you enroll another one and they become 4, your monthly fees are waived, and that's whenever you do that. As long as you have more active members in your team, you pay no monthly fees, but the company still pays you 650 points at the end of the year if they are gold member, if you are a gold member, and 1,200 if you are platinum one. Amazing. Magic 6, why don't you enroll another 2 people in a period of 4 weeks and you are already in profit? You have a business which you don't have to pay anything, and also you have already made more money than the ones you paid. 450 for gold members, 750 for platinum ones. And this one can be repeated as many times as possible. Now, what we've seen so far is was your personal action, but here, this is where the big money comes. This is about cycles and passive income. Every 6 people, your members, the company sees underneath you, you get $100 or $200 according to how often it's been done. If it's more often, then you get 200. But also, something very important, you have passive income, which means that you can get money whether you do something or even if you don't, just because you did something in the past. If your team is 30 members on one side and the 30 members on the other one, then you start getting passive income. The more you have, the more you get, obviously. We have a lifestyle bonus for every 12 team registrations per month. You can earn from $300 to $900 per month, and as long as you achieve these targets. I've been achieving this target for a year now, and believe me, it has contributed quite a lot to the income of my family. Also, we have the director bonus. Director bonus, if you become a director, which means 90 members on one side, 90 on the other side, or half if they are platinum in 90 days, apart from the money you are going to get a bonus, which is $5,000 because you achieved it in less than 90 days. We have discussed already about multiple ways of payments, get 16 bonuses, passive income. We also have the regional marketing director Dreamfit and above, which is a big present from our company for achieving those targets. We have a team card bonus for people who achieve certain ranks, and that's a lot of money to get any card you might like. And a house bonus for $3,000 per month. Also, because of our growth and the volume of our sales, we have the world's biggest banking partners as our partners in this business, Payoneer and MasterCard. From day one, you are going to get your own banking account in the United States in Payoneer Bank, and also you're going to have your own personal MasterCard, and every Monday you are going to get paid in cash, which, believe me, you will have no worries about your payments or if you're going to get paid. Now, let's see how much money people make. We have different rankings from senior director, marketing director, regional marketing director, national marketing director, and international marketing directors. You see they go up to 1.9 million. To the right-hand side, you can see that according to how many platinum or gold members you have, then you have your ranking accordingly. Obviously, because platinum members count as double, you need less people than if you enroll them as gold. There is no guarantee that you're going to succeed. The guarantee is you. We have established a system here, and this system is the guarantee that we're going to be next to you. But obviously, it's your own actions that they are going to give you your success. We have also done a lot of training tools, web pages, Facebook groups. We already have our own official Dream Trips application, which you are going to find on Android market and iPhone as well. But also we have done our own personal web pages and applications, team ones, to help you even more and give you training and announcements and all the tools that you might need to make you successful. Now, because Here, you have to be successful in order to gain money, and other people help you to make money because that's how they're going to make money. We would like to train you. We would like to train you to make big money because it's our interest to do so. Therefore, we have 3 big international conferences all over the world and in each continent every year. And we also have the United, which is done in the United States every year in April. The next one for us in Europe is in Barcelona, in Spain, at the end of July. We are going to have the best of our trainers to come and talk to us and train us how to make big money out of this business. Let's see some success stories. David Peach from the United States became an IMD International Marketing Director in 10 months. And now he's an international trainer for our company. 10 months. We have the 3 Musketeers from Cyprus, 2 brothers and 1 friend who became the #1 earners outside of the USA in 28 months, and they are international trainers as well. Next to them is Stavros and Katerina, which Stavros at the beginning didn't believe about this idea, but he became the fastest IMD in Europe in 21 months. Alexis and Astero from Cyprus as well. They didn't have the time. They had 4 kids doing 4 jobs, but when they saw this idea, they thought that this is the way forward. So they started doing this business, and after some time, after 2-3 years, this is their main income, and they have quit doing all the other jobs they were doing. Christina from Greece, she was a student, borrowed the money to enroll, and now she's a marketing director. And as you see over there on the photo, she's on her convertible BMW. In Greece right now, there is a huge economic crisis, but Christina is making really good income and also has her own convertible BMW paid by the company. Rufus Spiros, he only registered 7 people at the beginning, and that's with who he built his team of more than 5,000 members. He's a regional marketing director in Greece. And Alexandros Parthenis and Katerina Thanou, he's a famous actor, model, and a businessman. She's an Olympic medalist. Together, they're making a great team, and they're marketing directors. Now, to sum everything up, if you enroll 6 gold members, then you get $450 in cash into your account, $600 available as dream trips to go on vacations, and $110. If you refer 6 platinum memberships, then you get $750 cash, 1,200 dream trips points for vacations, and $110. All the platinum members count as double for your ranks, but also on both of these packages, memberships that we've seen so far, just by the 6 people, you become a successful businessman. Now, that's how we make a living, and I believe that's how people should make a living. Ending this presentation, I would like to close my presentation by showing you this. Is the 4 stages of growth. Where the blue button is where the company is right now. It's just picking up. Huge growth in the last few months. We are going to enter momentum soon, and you should be there to take advantage of this momentum. We have seen people becoming IMDs in just a few months. That means that they have a huge network of thousands of people under them, and that means that they are retired for life. Why work 50 years to retire when you can work really hard here for 2, 3, 5 years, or even some months, and then retire? We have seen this woman, for example, who did it in 3 months, which is the record in our company. Now, it's very important to know where you are going to be placed. Let's say that your friend brought you in this company. There are the people who might say yes or no. If you say yes, then that's great. You are going to be back into the system. You are going to get your next available position, and we're going to start building a team under you. We're going to bring some people. Some people might be yours. Some people might be from the people above you. We don't know what each person is going to bring. Some people might bring 10 people, but there might be some other people who might bring hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands of people, and that's where the big money comes, because you're going to be paid from those people. Now, let's say you say no. Then it means that you get at the end of the line. At the end of the line, then it means that you lose all those people that they could be below you. Why? Because you had thought about it for a day, a week, a month, a year. So the longer you wait, the more you are going to lose, because more people are plugged into the system. Who would like to make more money and go on more vacations? And last but not least, I spent some time studying Richard Branson, the owner of the Virgin Group, multi-billionaire and a guy who really knows what he does. And he says that about 80% of our life is spent working, so why not make working fun? Why not make working something that you would like to wake up in the morning and do something that you enjoy? And also something else that he says, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, just say yes, and then learn how to do it later. So your friend who brought you here is waiting for you for a yes or a no. Just talk to him, and I hope to see you on a trip somewhere around the world, to a training around the world, and hear about your success story. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a great day.